All right, we're back in Kyiv, Ukraine. Two biggest mistakes the foreigners do regarding Kyiv and Ukraine are, first one is obviously miswriting Kyiv, and the other one is adding the to Ukraine, because it's wrong. Back in the times of USSR, when Ukraine was occupied by Soviet Russia, we were called the Ukraine because we were part of this evil empire. But today we're just Ukraine. When I hear the Ukraine, from foreigners, especially from my friends, a pretty fluffy kitten dies somewhere. Because it's wrong. There's no the in Ukraine. So remember that. When I hear the Ukraine, I feel like crying. And I only cried 2 times in my entire life. Actually, there was this funny story when I was young and unexperienced. We had this training exercise, and my company departed at probably 6 a.m. 0600, as they say in the army. Not really. We never say that shit. We had not a single snack during the whole day. But the worst thing was that at some point I discovered that my butt was in flames, man. I mean, during a long march, all that sand and dust gets straight into your underwear somehow, and my life was full of pain and suffering, and it wasn't cool at all. So and of course I was really hungry, and at around 8 p.m. we've been informed that there's this vehicle with a dinner waiting for us. There was a problem. I can eat pretty much everything. I can eat ants, and believe me, I tried. But there's only 2 things that I can't eat physically, and those are beets and peas. And what I received into my plastic plate was a freaking porridge made of peas and a salad made of beets. So I only cried twice. So, according to our commander's decision, we had to stay in the forest for a whole night. So, because my butt was in danger and I had to save it somehow, what I did was I changed my clothes because I've been, soaking wet. So I changed my clothes and I took that antibacterial spray. Yeah, and I applied it on the burned areas of my butt. Shit, man. Just don't do that. What I learned from this very experience was that, on the first place, you always gotta wear a proper underwear that fits the requirements of long march, and you gotta make sure that sand, stones, sweat, and other shit won't get into your underwear, because it's deadly, absolutely deadly. And the only thing you gotta put into your underwear is a pair of balls. Yeah, it takes some balls to be a professional soldier. I know it's really tough to explain to a civilian what it takes to, for example, to march in a military column somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Little did you know that during the march, each soldier does, 5 things at once. For instance, controlling your sector, right? Controlling your sector, watching your 12, watching your 6. You also gotta look under your feet and around in case there might be, booby traps. And also you gotta count pair of steps. So those are 5 things that every soldier should do. I believe that those things must be in the movies, because we appreciate stuff like Generation Kill or Full Metal Jacket. We like those movies because they similar to what we have in real life. Not exactly the same, but similar. There's no movie that tells about war as it is in real life, because in real life there is no plot, there is no director. I hope that you will find my experience somehow useful in your daily life, but even more than that, I hope that you will not